What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news, and I also would like to talk about Cordarrelle Patterson. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for continuing to tune into the channel, continuing to share out my content on all the social media platforms. If you would like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you would like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. If you would like to be a part of my new Jew Talk Sports membership, which is $2.99 or $4.99, I really appreciate you guys' support on my Jew Talk Sports membership. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So first off, in Atlanta Falcons news, star tight end Kyle Pitts did practice on Thursday in limited capacity and today on Friday in limited capacity. It does look like Kyle Pitts possibly will be able to play this Sunday in the season finale against the New Orleans Saints. He needs approximately about 60 yards to pass Mike Ditka for the rookie tight end receiving yards record. And I do believe if he plays in this game, he will eclipse that 60-yard mark or that 60 receiving yards to pass Mike Ditka all time for rookie receiving yards in NFL history. Also on Sunday, Matt Ryan is one touchdown pass away from becoming ninth all time in NFL history for quarterbacks on the passing touchdowns list. So I definitely think that Matt Ryan also will eclipse Eli Manning for that ninth spot. They'll pass Eli Manning for ninth all time in touchdown passes for an NFL quarterback. Also, Matt Ryan on Sunday needs about 270 yards passing to eclipse the 4,000-yard passing mark on the season. This would be his 11th straight season of passing for over 4,000 yards if he's able to do that on Sunday. And I definitely think it's a strong possibility that Matt Ryan will get that 11th straight season with 4,000 passing yards or more. So shout outs to Matt Ryan. It just shows how great of a quarterback he is and his longevity in the NFL and him being available. As we always say, the best ability is availability. For any NFL player or any professional, but especially for that quarterback position. So shout outs to Matt Ryan, Matty Ice, for possibly passing or becoming the ninth all-time passer in touchdowns in NFL history at quarterback position, and possibly on 11 straight seasons with 4,000 passing yards. But with that being said, that's pretty much all I had for Atlanta Falcons news. I also wanted to talk about in this video Cordarrelle Patterson. Cordarrelle Patterson, it looks like Cordarrelle Patterson will be back with our Atlanta Falcons next season. They recently interviewed Cordarrelle Patterson this week, and he talked about possibly retiring as an Atlanta Falcon. He stated that he possibly could end his career. He would like to end his career as an Atlanta Falcon. And I talked about this a couple weeks ago that Cordarrelle Patterson possibly would end his career or possibly would re-sign with the Atlanta Falcons. I really feel like Cordarrelle Patterson loves being with the Atlanta Falcons. This has been his best year or best season as far as yards and touchdowns. This season, it has been his best career year out of his 8 or 9 seasons he's been in the league. Cordarrelle Patterson loves playing in Arthur Smith and Dave Ragone's offensive scheme. Those guys really know how to use Cordarrelle Patterson and his versatility. And I definitely think that Cordarrelle Patterson will be back with our Atlanta Falcons next season, possibly on a 2 or 3 year deal. I don't expect him to sign a long-term deal with the Falcons because he is 30 years old. But I definitely think that he will sign a nice little deal with our Atlanta Falcons for next season and for at least the next 2 or 3 seasons with some type of player option, possibly on that 3rd season because he is over the age of 30 at this point. But I definitely think that Cordarrelle Patterson earned a contract extension this year. He's arguably been the best offensive weapon we've had all season, other than Kyle Pitts. He definitely has been the most productive as far as touchdowns. He leads us in rushing touchdowns this year and receiving touchdowns. So that just goes to show you how much of an X factor the Cordarrelle Patterson has been this season for our Atlanta Falcons. But I definitely think he'll be back next season. I talked about in our live show, I believe it was on Tuesday night, on the Heavy Hitter show, I talked about Cordarrelle Patterson being from South Carolina and his family being able to come to all of the home games this season, because he says it's only a few hours drive from South Carolina to Atlanta to come to the home games. So I really think that that's another benefit of him playing for the Falcons, is he enjoys being close to home. Being that he is from South Carolina, his family gets to come down to pretty much every home game to watch him play. So I definitely think that Cordarrelle Patterson will be back with our Atlanta Falcons. I definitely think that he fits this scheme. And I definitely think if the Falcons bring in a running back and bring in some more wide receivers in the draft and during free agency this season or next season in 2022, I definitely think that Cordarrelle Patterson possibly will be fresher heading down the stretch. This season, Cordarrelle Patterson kind of wore down as the season went on because he was used a lot as a running back, used a lot as a wide receiver, because we were shorthanded when it came to talent on this team, as far as Calvin Ridley not being here and as far as Julio Jones being traded. Other than Kyle Pitts and Russell Gage, pretty much those have only been the guys that have stepped up this season for our Atlanta Falcons on the offensive side of things. So I definitely think Cordarrelle Patterson will be fresher next year, possibly heading into the playoffs. If we were to make the playoffs next year, if we were to add more talent on this team. But I definitely think at this point, Cordarrelle Patterson will be re-signed with the Falcons. Like I said, he did mention, if you go to AtlantaFalcons.com, he did talk in his interview about wanting to retire as an Atlanta Falcons and saying that he loved playing for the Atlanta Falcons and he feels at home being in Atlanta. So I definitely think you should expect Cordarrelle Patterson back with the Atlanta Falcons next season. But you guys, let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if you would like to see Cordarrelle Patterson back with the Atlanta Falcons. I definitely think he earned the right to be back with our Falcons next year. And I definitely think that he was definitely one of the leaders of this team and definitely one of the spark plugs of this Atlanta Falcons team, not only in the locker room, but out there on the field each and every Sunday. He's been that guy, that rah-rah guy on the field that's been making plays and getting guys excited about playing out there as a fan favorite, throwing the ball to fans in the crowd before every game during, while the guy's out there stretching, he goes out and throws balls to the fans and stuff like that. So I definitely think that he's a fan favorite and definitely one of those glue guys for this Atlanta Falcons team, and an X factor in Terry Fontenot. I keep saying Terry Fontenot. And Arthur Smith and in Dave Ragone's offensive scheme. But with that being said, you guys let me know what you think of the video. I'll have a lot more videos coming for you guys. If you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button. We are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers. But with that being said, I'll holler at you guys in the next video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace.